Hello everyone, I'm fired up about something and I wanted to come on live and talk about it with you because I know you're going to relate to this. I was just reflecting on my own sequence of growth really over the last 15 or 18 years or so, from starting my business, my first business when I was 18, still out of uni, moving into it, and just kind of reflecting on the moments that shaped my self-image, or the limited self-image throughout that period of time, picking up a comment from a family member or somebody else, and how over the years I sort of let that probably shape my identity and hold me back a little bit from really showing up in the fullness of who I always wanted to be and who I knew I could be. And as I was reflecting on that, I was thinking, I set our new company C-type goal around April, May last year. And in all of that time, there was a process of building the image, working with the image. But then I thought, it also came down to really accepting the idea for myself. And so I wanted to pose that question to you. Do you accept the transformation for yourself that is going to come in the accomplishment of your C-type goal? Let me say that again. Are you willing to just really accept the idea for yourself that, yes, that's for me, and really accept it, like draw it in and really accept the transformation that is coming, that is unfolding for you right now as a natural and orderly part of achieving that C-type goal? Because I really want you to do that. I want you to have the courage to accept that you are going to become a greater version of yourself, that your results are going to change, that your financial position is going to change, that you are going to transform relationships around you, that some relationships are going to improve and get better and better, and some are naturally going to start to move away. They're going to change because you're moving in a new direction, you're moving in a greater direction. And the thing is, when we accept the goal for ourselves, so I understand that you can be writing out a goal, you can have said, this is what I'm going to do, you can be visualizing it, but really making that decision, really making the decision, allowing yourself to accept it and say, yes, this is for me. And I know that when I set our $100 million C-type company goal, that was years in the making, in the sense that I had achieved other goals, smaller goals relative to that, but played with the idea. It kept coming up for me for a couple of years. And when I then really committed, I was like, yes, that's where we're going next. We are a $100 million international high performance coaching company working with people around the world, et cetera, et cetera. It was like, I accept that idea. I accept that we are that sort of company. I accept that I am that leader and that coach of that company, making a difference and supporting people globally. But I had to accept that idea for myself first, that it was for me. And that's what I want you to think about. I really want you to think about whatever your C-type goal is. Don't compare it to mine, right? Compare it to what you want to accept for yourself. What goal is worthy of you? What are you willing to accept? And then also, don't fight the transformation. Go with it, because you're meant to transform. You're meant to evolve. You're meant to rise up to a higher level of awareness. You're not meant to fight that. I get it that the old self-image paradigm, the terror barrier, it does want you to fight that. But the actual growth you're meant to transform. You're meant to go through the terror barrier. It's meant to feel scary. It's meant to feel messy, but you accept all of that when you accepted the goal. You accept all of that transformation when you decided that that's for me. So I want you to think about this, and I want you to accept it in a greater way today, that you accept within yourself the C-type goal, what you want, and you accept the transformation that comes with it. And you will just liberate yourself in a way that you didn't even know was possible. Have a great day.